Okay, we're back, and this is the 21st video from the step-by-step techniques for developing a physician workload tracker. For those of you who are following along, it was during the last video that we created a report for RVU values for just today, and what I'd like to do is create another report and based on a query of a total RVUs for that sum up the number of RVUs for the calendar year. And to do that, you go to the query design and pick your query. We want, let's bring this up. We want TBL list, add, and close. And really what you're only interested in when you get the total is you can double click on the RVU add and that brings it down here. You can check what that is, and so you really only have to add up one field. You're not trying to sort it by a certain date because you want everything. So you can save this query and give it a name, and QRY RVU total, and we'll save that and save and close. Now we want to go to our report and create a report based on this query. So we'll make sure we're highlighted here, do report, and by default it comes up in the layout view. We'll go to design view, control A and control X, get rid of all the things. All we want is the reference back to the query, and we can collapse everything down, and we've done this before. We'll put in a text box and it gives us a label which we'll delete, and we have an unbound text box here, and what we'll do is to go to the data sheet first off and give it what we need to do to make it show us what we want. And you have the expression elements here, and you can go to expand the whole database and go to the queries, expand the queries, and the one that we just made was QRY RVU total, and in that you only have one field. Okay, so what we want to do is sum this field. So we can double click on that. Yep, puts it right in. Close it off, and that's all we need to do. Except assign some of the attributes to the form. And we can look at that one right away. We have been using this background 2, I believe. Yeah, background 2. So you can even just copy that. And border style, I think we've been going transparent. Border color, paste background 2. Special effects, flat. Scroll bars, none. Text alignment, seems like the center has been the best. The fore color, we probably want to keep it as a nice black. And all the other things we'll just pass on for the moment. Go back to a maybe. Back color, let's just do everything back 1 or background 2. Alternate doesn't matter. Paste. I'm not sure that this even matters, but we'll do it anyway. Report we've been to. Back color for the footer. Report header. And the text. All right. Well, let's just look at that. Now, I see one other thing, report. And, oh yeah, we want to make sure we don't have any scroll bars, neither. Sizable control box, no. Close button, not looking for that. That's fine. The header. One other thing you can look at is some of the special effects. Sunken, and we might just look at sunken on this one. Yeah, okay. One other thing to do, what you got to remember to do on text 18, and we can even call text 18 something else. TXT RVU total. DIO total. Okay. I don't know what we're looking at when we see it elsewhere. Oh yeah, the format, we want to make sure the format is in standard. Okay, and that way you don't get that XXX look. And let's check it out again. Okay, not too bad. Close that, save it, and name it. This is not a query, it's a report, RPT, RVU total, and we're going to get another button or another listing down here. Okay, today in total. All right, so now we'll go back to our FRM main, and I'm still working on the design in my own thinking how this will look to be presentable. Maybe even getting rid of the box. I haven't even decided about that. Just leave it like that. Anyway, let's swipe in, if you will, or drag in the report, and it always makes a label. Put it up here. Oh wait, let's get rid of the label. We can see it. Highlight the label, right click, delete. We can drag this up here. Now, these are really two different sizes. We may pick one size and go with it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, this is going to be sunken, so it's going to have a different appearance. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. Yeah, I think there's a line color off. All right, let's save that and close it, and then go back to it over here. Design view, and we'll click on the, bring up this, go to report. Oh, sorry. Go to the report header, sunken, and the back color. Well, let's just leave it flat. Back at it in main. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just leave that for the time being, and we can just make sure we can give it a title, and then we can copy this and then paste it. So we got the same, and drag it back over to here, and we'll call this just total. So they're both RVUs. And we're looking for a place to put them, to organize things. All right, well, let's look at it in form view. Okay. Yeah, it needs just a little tweaking for sure. We can click on this one, get it to go over a little bit. Yeah. Well, one's got a box and one doesn't. But as you see, you can add here. Oh, my fault. I didn't save it before I hit a button. Okay, we can fix that pretty quick. Right click again, paste it, drag it. Yep, it's going to do that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that because we know it's an RVU. And now if you save it here, go to form view, right? Click a button. It'll update. All right, I'm still deciding which one looks better with the box around it or without the box. Save in form view. So your yearly total goes up as the today total goes up. Okay, well, that's about all I want to say in this video. In the next video, we may come back and make another search button. We have two search buttons as is. We have the CPT search button and we have the description search button, which, as you know, if you put in a search term, it will drag out a box onto a form which represents everything that has EYE in the description. The next one, which you had to have a little data in to make that appearance. So we can make another search box for a date search, a parameter date search, which would be almost exactly like the description date search or description parameter search. But in this case, you can enter a date and it'll pull up any record from either one date. If you put the same date in twice, you have a start date and an end date. If you put the same date in twice, it'll give you just on that specific day. Or if you do a range, it'll give you the range. All right, so well, thank you very much, and we'll work on the presentation of the today and the total in the RVUs in the next video if we get a chance.